Welcome back. Our next conversation will feature guest host Eileen Guzzo, president of Donnelly and Moore, and the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce IT chair, who will bring to you a special conversation on the availability of university level education in the job marketplace, shining a light on how learning institutions like Dominican University are preparing the next generation of professionals for a competitive job market in 2026. Joining Eileen is the president of the Dominican University New York. Please welcome to the show Dr. Manuel Martínez.
Thank you for the introduction, Andrea. Well, it is an absolute pleasure to be here today with our guest, our esteemed guest, Dr. Manuel Martínez, President of Dominican University New York. Thank you, Manuel, for making the time to meet with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Well, we have a couple of questions for you today. We want to learn about Dominican University, and we would like to start by asking you, how do parents value or think about education within a university setting as opposed to a trade school?
That's an excellent question, and it's taken on much more urgency recently with the dramatic development in technology, especially artificial intelligence. I think for a long time, parents have been looking at the return on investment for that education for their child. And I think historically, statistics have shown that a college education gives a lot of return for investment, much more so than for a person who just merely graduates with a high school diploma. I think it's been very well documented that the income that a college graduate receives is much higher over the arc of their career. With that said, I think that it's even more important now with the development of artificial intelligence. And I say that because it's not just the question of whether or how you're able to manage that technology in the workforce, but the context in which you're able to apply it, the context you bring to the decision making and the problem solving around that tool, that new tool that's quickly emerging. So I think that the advantage for income for a college graduate is going to be even more marked in the future. That's what I would like to say to parents when they ask me about this. And I know that it's a topic now that parents are deciding, well, what should our students study now in light of this technology?
Right, right. Well, and to that effect, talking about artificial intelligence, that's connected to the field I'm in IT. How is Dominican University adapting artificial intelligence within its curriculum? How are you embedding it?
That's another great question, and it's one that I'm very passionate about because, given what I just said about the benefits of a good college education, I don't think it can be the case that you can keep that training in AI in a specific course or a specific program. My goal is for every one of our graduates of Dominican University to be able to come out well-versed, not only well-trained, but well-versed in this technology. So to that end, what we're implementing is AI across the curriculum. We're making sure that no matter what major you are in, whether it's English or business or even information technology, you will not only be trained on how that technology is affecting your field, but also how we view it, especially from an ethical standpoint, from many different perspectives. Philosophy, literature, you name it. So I think that our graduates are going to have an advantage when they graduate in that they'll have a depth and breadth of familiarity with this technology above and beyond technical skill with using it specifically in their field.
Beautiful. Well, that's amazing. That's great. You really are at the corner there with the artificial intelligence within the curriculum. So that's amazing. And when I'm thinking about liberal arts and humanities majors, are they still viable? It seems like the workplace is becoming increasingly competitive. How about those majors in liberal arts and humanities? What's your take on that, President of Dominican University?
Many years ago, I set up an innovation and entrepreneurship minor at a previous institution where I worked. And in getting ready to implement that, I met with many entrepreneurs, business people, and they told me, in fact, I had a conversation with an entrepreneur who set up, who had a startup, who had graduated from that institution. And he told me that entrepreneurs and business people almost expect students with a college education to come out with the hard skills, the technical skills that they need. They almost expect that and assume that to be true. He told me that what they needed is someone, a graduate, who can read and write and think critically and be a moral agent on the world stage. It's these soft skills that are so important. So what we're doing at Dominican University is not only, we have an absolute commitment to making sure that every one of our graduates can plug into the workforce at a moment in time when they graduate. And I'm always mindful that because of the increasing development of technology, that moment in time where those hard skills are going to meet the workforce needs is a very small window. The skills that you graduate with today may not be the skills that'll keep you relevant, the hard skills, in 5 or 10 years. You want to be able to be relevant over the arc of your career. So I think it's a combination of both the hard skills and the soft skills. Are you able to learn the technology to get you into a job now? And do you have the tools, the mental, the habits of mind to be able to be a lifelong learner, to develop along with the developing technology? And I would argue that those soft skills in problem solving, critical thinking, and thinking through problems in an ethical way, that never goes out of style.
Understood. Understood. Very good. Well, I'm just thinking about employers, right? Employers within New York State, across the nation, really. What are employers today looking for mostly in university graduates? What are the companies out there seeking so that the youth graduating from college, you know, what should they be looking forward to in the job market?
I would go back to my previous answer and say that they're looking for the appropriate mix of both hard skills and soft skills. And then beyond that, they want to make sure that our graduates have as much experience as possible. So to that end, as part of an innovation and entrepreneurship minor that I instituted at the university, we're also setting up a physical center, an innovation and entrepreneurship center, that's going to be a hub to bring our kids in contact, direct contact with entrepreneurs and business people, so they can hear from the people who are hiring exactly what it is that they need. And we are also going to be offering our students the ability to do consulting work for small businesses for free, because in many cases, small businesses do not have the resources to be able to pay for consulting in, say, marketing or cybersecurity. And in that measure, what I hope to do is establish these connections between business people in the community and our students, so that what we're doing in the classroom is complemented by real-world experience that our students will gain before they graduate. As they do that, we'll be certifying that experience through digital badges to make sure that once they graduate, they can put it on LinkedIn and have the metadata that says, these are the projects that I consulted on. And then beyond that, making sure that if we have that close connection with the business community, we have that virtuous feedback loop that informs our curriculum, making sure that we're on the cutting edge of what the workforce needs, so that we're not stuck in one place, but we're developing just as fast as the world around us.
Beautiful. I love it. Well, count me in. Count me in when you call on those local entrepreneurs. I reside in Rockland County, and I can't wait to be part of that cohort of entrepreneurs that come and assist and tell their story to the students, so that they are courageous enough to embark on entrepreneurial activities. And last question today, Dr. Manuel Martinez. How can New York City students consider, and why would they consider Dominican University as a potential school?
Well, when I got here a year and a half ago as became president of Dominican University, I was told that students from the city would always react very favorably once they visited our campus. And I've confirmed that. I've confirmed giving tours of our campus to folks from the city and frankly, other places around the state and around the country. They remark about how beautiful the campus is. It's close to the city, convenient, and yet far enough away where the atmosphere is one of suburban calm.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate your time today. This has been a great opportunity to interview Dr. Manuel Martinez, president of Dominican University.
Thank you so much.
You can email him at manuel.martinez@duny.edu. Please visit their website at duny.edu or connect with the university on social media at Dominican University, New York. And that is all the time we have today. So we thank you very much for listening to us, and we hope that you found this information very useful.
Once again, for more information on Dr. Manuel Martinez and Dominican University, email him at manuel.martinez@duny.edu, visit their website at duny.edu, or connect with them on social media at Dominican University New York. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. I want to thank our guests, Rafael Roger and Dr. Manuel Martinez, for joining us, and you, our viewers, for tuning in and checking us out. Keep following BronxNet TV for continued coverage. If you are not a member of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, please join us today. You can follow us on LinkedIn and on our social media, and visit our website at hispanicchamber.nyc. Once again, that is hispanicchamber.nyc. And engage with us at LinkedIn at New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, all spelled out. And until the next show, thank you. Ciao, ciao.